We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Ballers and the Athletics. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Ballers, shortstop, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Johnny Peralta now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Carew, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stand. Strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike one. Skied into very shallow right. Morales is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
The pitcher number 42, Jake Arrieta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. So digging in now, Kendrys Morales. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon the inning. At the plate, Victor Robles, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Morales racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So striding in, Frank Thomas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Thomas.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Digging in, Brett Gardner.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to the right. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, James Shields. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
So stepping in. He's set and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Count is 1-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Johnny Peralta becomes out number 2 this inning. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Robles is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. With a great stop. He gathers the throw. Wow. Striding in. Wilson appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Contreras makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Long throw, but it's not in time as he hustles down the line to beat it out. Settling in now, Mike Schmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Fouled away. Morales on at first, nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Arrieta just to the left of the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Brett Gardner. From the stretch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Kendrys Morales. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he goes to second with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in, Victor Robles. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Shields. He reached on a single in his first try.
James Shields.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Rod Carew becomes out number 2 this inning. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Charlie Blackmon.
This is skied into short left center. Ruth waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch there from Shields. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Here's making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Babe Ruth. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Digging in now, Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Chased a low ball. There, and he's quickly. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and follow. Eric Harris will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Turned on down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered, as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he knew he was in trouble there, as they just tag him out between second. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
High and deep to right center. Robles is in pursuit. 1 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As a look, now the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Tries to go the other way, as this is in the air to left field. Baez has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, James Shields. A hit in 2 tries so far. Harmon Killebrew has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Robles. And the inning is over. Phil Hughes has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Victor Robles.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Robles ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's a high pop-up. Peralta is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hughes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Carew has it, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Javier Baez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Rod Carew. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rod Carew.
First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Moustakas has a play. 2 down. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in, Jorge Posada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Right fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
There's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Baez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting.
That's in. Ball. Outside. He's up. Nope, that's a ball. He's out. Ball. He's up. Outside. He's out. Outside. That's in. That's a ball. Ball. Nope, inside. He's out. Outside. Nope, ball. He's out.